Let's just bring you up to date with some breaking news that's come here to Sky Centre in the last couple of minutes. And that is a warning from Centrica, of course, who operate the largest gas storage site in the UK, saying that Britain's gas storage levels are concerningly low, with less than a week of gas demand in store following, of course, the cold snap that we've seen across the country.
A week. Welcome to the UK, where the extreme weather, i.e. just a bit of cold weather, winter. When winter happens, or the opposite, when we get that little bit of summer, when the sun isn't behind the clouds anymore, which actually don't happen that much now. We're digressing. A bit of cold weather, a bit of hot weather, and it's like everything comes to a stop. And apparently, we were but whiskers away, a whisker away from complete blackouts. Now, we won't do the mainstream media thing and cause absolute fear and panic, which is ultimately the intention of it. We won't do that. In fact, we'll offer a bit of reassurance, and the reassurance is that I don't think that would happen. I don't think we would have complete blackouts because the message got to get to you. Yeah. If the internet's off and your TV and your little devices, how are they going to get the message to you? So I think you'd be all right with that. However, let's go back to the shortage. Apparently there hasn't been enough windy pops, enough wind to power things, and that's caused a problem. And gas storage, only got a week's worth. Basically, this is what happens when you put a bunch of faith into these big corporations that we pay crazy amounts of money to secure things like having your heating on, not killing millions of people when the weather gets cold. What it is we are lazy gits as human beings, and that's why this is going to continue to happen. Yeah. And we'll just barely scrape by, because that's what these corporations do. They spend the bare minimum on infrastructure. We truck in a pile of money to them, and we just trucked in a pile of money to you. Why are you not doing better? Don't know, is what they're always going to say while they go on their fat holidays with their fat paychecks, with their fat wives. And it's going to keep happening because it's all greed. We're lazy gits as human beings, and we put our trust into these corporations that do shizer jobs. So it's going to keep happening. So expect headlines to continue like that. Expect to keep hearing about potential blackouts. But whether it will happen or not, well, that's a different matter, isn't it? Ta-ta.